Alright, hey guys, it's your boy Jonathan Gadamu back at it again. Actually, not at it again. This is my first review on the channel, and it is a series I love, Diamond No Ace. And right now, it's on Diamond No Ace Act 2, Episode 24. And where we started off at the beginning of the Seido versus Hakuryuu, which is, you know, the main team, the team we all root for, versus this really supposedly the best team that Seido's facing in the entire Golden Week. And you know, this is a big moment for the boy, my boy. I don't know how y'all feel about him, but he's the guy, the main guy, and I love him. Sawamura, he finally gets his big chance to prove that he can be ace. You know, now that the numbers are gone, everyone's fighting for the ace spot. Everyone's fighting for a position, don't matter who you are. I mean, we know, like, Miyuki gonna get his spot. Like, there's no one beating Miyuki. Like, even though they say the numbers are gone, anyone can start, if Miyuki start, because no one's catching him. But, you know, the ace number, the one that we all care about, we're fighting for it, and this is his big chance. And, you know, he took it. You know, the previous times, whenever he's had a moment, like, he gets his, oh, gosh, this light keeps on, like, bro, it's annoying. It keeps, like, it's not able to carry the weight. And so anyways, so Hakuryuu, he gets his chance. He's getting his chance, and unlike the previous times he's had, like in Koshien when he subbed in for Furia, you know, he bombed it. He didn't play well. You know, in past times he started off like a bomb, or he's like, everyone's like, oh, what is this fool doing? But, you know, this time he came in with a different attitude. He's serious, and he got strike out. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. He gets the first guy out. Oh, no, the first guy. No. The first guy made it to, like, second. But, no, you could see he was confident. He wasn't scared. He was ready for the moment, and he was ready. His pitching was good. And he was able to get it out. And this matchup is purely... This is when Kominato and Haruichi, they're going to have to, you know, step up, because they're the fast guys. So, like, we can't be, you know, we can't be, like, beaten. We can't be shown up by these guys. I know these guys are fast. You know, the one, Mima, the prodigy, he fast. But we got some speedsters, too. So, they showed out. They showed out. It was, yeah. So, he's getting his chance. He's good. And then we got to use the number. We got to use number 7, the improved cutter. They were shocked, you know, even the coach, after they switched places, he's like, okay, this guy isn't just a reliever. He's actually legit. And like, yeah, he's legit. Oh, bro, I was so lit when he said that. I was lit. And so then, you know, the hitters came on. It was time for our, you know, after Sawamura had gotten 3 out. And it was a tough situation. I forgot to say, but it was a tough situation. He got out. It was clutch. Because the ending, when he used the improved cutter for the first time, it was someone was on the third base and second base. And so he was basically, you know, if he made it, if he had hit the ball, if they had like a pop-up, or like if it was a pop-up, or if he had managed to actually make any sort of hit outside of the diamond, then they were going to get a run or two, at least a run, because these guys are fast. They're all fast. So that was a big, you know, he had to step up, because if they had scored, you know, it would have been a bad start, you know, and a bad look to him. He couldn't have that, you know. This is his one chance. He might not get a chance like it. So it was clutch that he was able to step up and keep no runs from happening. And so now it's on to the hitting time, and, you know, the hitters, they've been working hard ever since Koshien, where they didn't even get a run. Like, you know how frustrating it was for them coming, like, I mean, the pitcher was crazy, but it's still frustrating. It's like, your pitcher has a near perfect game. Almost perfect, except for one run. You couldn't support him. It must have been tough. And so, you know, they're coming at this with a different energy. They're like, okay, we can't do it. And so they're showing us, like, yo, we can hit. You see, they changed the lineup. They brought Haruichi from the 3 to the 2 to make the beginning more explosive, to give us, like, the best chance of scoring off the beginning. Because these two are the fastest players in our starting lineup. So, yeah, So, you know, Kominato starts it off. or Kuramochi. Is it Kuramochi? My bad. Since this is my first video, I'm gonna clear this off. A lot of the people's names on a lot of these shows that I watch, I don't remember. Okay, unless it's like a real show to me, like a One Piece or Naruto or a show that I'm really caring about. You know, if it's that, I'm going to forget a lot of the characters' names because there's just so many shows for me. And, you know, I'm going to get stick for it. I'm going to try to learn so, you know, I'm not disrespectful to the show because I do care about the show. So, yeah. So where was I? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Kuramoto or Kuramochi. I'll say Kuramochi because I think that's better. But Kuramochi, he gets a hit. And, you know, he had to flex. He's like, yeah, we got some speedsters. So he ran up. He got an RB. He got to a double. He got a double. That's good. And then Kuramochi was like, basically, you know, Haruichi. I know that's his name. Haruichi. You know, he was messing with him. He's like, he could read. He knew what he was going to do. And then, so eventually he gets a hit. And then, what happened? After he gets the hit, he gets it out of the diamond. So he gets it in between the diamond and it bounces. So they didn't catch it. And he was basically telling Kuramoto basically like, yo, I might not be as strong as you guys in terms of hitting, but there's more ways to hit, you know? You can be smarter. You can force the batter. You can get on the pitcher's nerves if you keep pitching. So yeah, there's multiple ways, and he was saying like I got to keep up with these two. You know, these are like my people around the same age, the same grade. You know, they're improving so much. I need to improve too. So he's just showing, you know, his growth. It's not only the pitchers that are growing; the whole team's growing. I think Shirasu was third. Shirasu had got out. He got struck out. Oh no, he didn't get struck out. I think he hit, but then they had gotten him. I think it was strikeout. And then comes Miyuki. And you know, when I was watching this, I was like, yep, he's getting a home run. It is a home run vibe. And something weird that had never happened, right? Never happened. So far I've seen from the show, you know, is just that he looked flustered. You know, they were able to fluster him. He was indecisive in the moment, and because of that, he got struck out. You know, everything was cool. I mean, even though he wasn't in a favorable position, it was like 2 outs, 1 ball. He still got struck out, and I was like, whoa. And I thought, you see, it didn't deal as big a blow as I thought it would to the team, you know what I mean? I thought it would have been a bigger blow than that. But, yeah, no, they had managed to get him out. And so we fast forward a bit. I think they managed, they didn't show what happened afterwards, but I'm assuming, because the score was still 1-0, that they had managed to get the next guy out. Or they obviously didn't allow any other runs after that. So then we go back to Sawamura pitching. You know, he's feeling himself now. He's doing a different number. He's doing the changeup. He did a mean changeup on them, dropped the ball, and so that got the next guy out. And then, but before he got the drop off, he was staring at that guy, at the guy on the first base. He was like, "I'm watching you. I'm not letting you go past me." And I was like, "Yes, come on, be smart." Because a lot of the times it feels like with Sawamura, he's basically being helped. Like, he's helping he's getting help from Miyuki all the time, because, you know, he's still learning. But, you know, like, this was a good growth. Like, yo, he's understanding, I gotta make sure that the baseman, what's up with the people on base, you know, making sure they don't steal, you know, because he kept forcing him to get back, so that he's like, oh, shoot, this guy's forcing us to go. He's like, he's not making me have my big gap for the run. So he's forcing me to come back. And the closer he got to the base, the longer it would take him to run. You know what I mean? And so, obviously, the guy's going to steal because he's been doing that the whole game, and that's their plan. It's just to pressure the pitcher by stealing. And so, they get the other guy out. No, they didn't get the other guy out. No, I think they got the other guy out. They got the other guy out. And so Mima comes in, and I was like, oh, no, come on, dang it. And so he talks to Miyuki. He's like, did you drill that into him? I was like, oh, that's disrespectful. Sawamura is a great pitcher. He's smart, bro. Don't disrespect him like that. And then he didn't tell him this, but he was like in his head, he's like, huh, did I drill it? Nah, he's not even, this ain't even his potential. He ain't even near it yet. I was like, oh yeah, he's not in his potential yet. He's not in his potential. But yeah. Oh yeah, no free plug there. No free plug. Won't do that. But, yeah, no, I really, and so he was telling him, like, hey, this is how, he was telling him, well, he was telling us, he wasn't telling anyone. Yeah, his growth is, like, it's still growing. He still has a chance to grow, to get better, to be stronger, and we were, you know, this is only scratching the surface of potential, because he still threw some balls, you know, he's still not 100% able to throw them in the strike zone. Because if he's doing that, he's the best pitcher in Japan. No cap, no lie, nothing. There's no way he's not the best. Once he masters the numbers, ooh. But my thing is, like, how is he going to learn the numbers once Miyuki leaves? Because, you know, this is the last tournament, this coming summer tournament, before he has to leave. I mean, well, he's still a third year. I mean, he's a third year right now. He still hasn't graduated officially, but it's like they need to focus on what they're doing in their future. So most third years don't play in the winter tournament because it's near the school year and they got to figure out, they got to focus on passing the exams and everything. So the seniors don't play the winter tournament. Most of them play the summer tournament and then they're done. So this is like their last chance, especially with Seido. Seido is like one of the top schools in the country. They produce like the people who go on the top colleges, or they go to the pros, you know what I mean? So yeah, Miyuki's definitely a top, like he's definitely the best pitcher he's definitely the best pitcher in Japan. I mean, not pitcher, catcher. He's definitely the best catcher in Japan. And so he's definitely getting offers, and he needs to. So this is it, his last tournament. So I'm like, who's gonna teach him the numbers now? I mean, I'm assuming it looks like Okumura. I didn't like that, bro. I was pissed. I'm pissed with the whole Okumura and the other freshman catcher. I wanted it, bro, because I like them both. I like them both, but only one of them can start, and that's the frustrating thing, bro. That's the frustrating thing. I wish more than one of them. I wish, you know, they played different positions so that they both could start, because I really like both their stories. But yeah, no, and so it ends off with, you know, Sawamura striking out Mima and, you know, getting lit. And I don't remember if that was the last strikeout or the first, if it was the second strikeout or the third strikeout. I don't know which one. I think it was the third strike. The way they made it seem as if it was the third strikeout, so I'm gonna go with the third strikeout. But yeah, that was it. I really liked the episode. We saw Sawamura's progression. We saw Miyuki fumble a little. I mean, I'm sure it's nothing, but you saw him fumble a little, get startled a bit, and we also saw other people progress. We saw that they switched up the lineup to make him more of a dynamic attack, because that was really struggling in the Koshien tournament. And yeah, overall, I really liked this episode. It was really good. I just really like the series in general. But I really like this episode. I can't wait to see what happens. I know he's not going to play the whole game, but I know he's playing I think he's playing the first 5 innings. So yeah, he's playing a big chunk. And I hope he doesn't fumble. He doesn't fumble the bag. I hope he doesn't mess up in any way. But yeah. Yeah, that was it for the episode. I really liked it. I've already said that, gosh dang it. I liked it a lot, and can't wait for next week. So, if y'all, obviously this is the first video, so if any of y'all stumble upon this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like it, tell your friends, comment about what you liked about the episode, what you like about the show in general, you know, and then again, just tell your friends, spread the news, you know. Again, I would love for this to grow. I would love to continue doing this, but I need your support, guys. I would really appreciate it, you know, if you just, you know, it's up to y'all. I'm not going to stress, but yeah, y'all know what to do. So if y'all know, whoever sees this video, like, subscribe, like, you know, anything, any support will matter. Any support will mean the world to me, so thank you. Y'all have a good day. Bye.